What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 20 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 20 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. When you put $100 in that new brokerage account, they're going to give you 3 fractional share stocks. If you put $500 in that new Webull brokerage account, they're going to give you 20 free fractional share stocks. Limited time offer, so don't delay. Act today. Get yourself down in that description box. Click on that Webull link and consider opening up that Webull account today and get yourself up to 20 free fractional share stocks. I will also send you a Webull tutorial video. All you got to do is send me an email through my website. Let me know you opened the Webull account, you funded it, and I'll send you out that tutorial video for you to use so you can start learning how to use this brokerage app to build yourself some wealth. Also, guys, don't forget, consider joining my Wealth Builders Patreon financial community. In that community, I share the real deal with you. All my tips, nuggets, best practices, what's working, what's not working as it relates to building wealth. I talk about my stock market investing strategies, both long-term and short-term. I also talk about my experience building a real estate book of business for 25 years. And I also talk about starting businesses and growing businesses. So if you want to be a part of that wonderful community that we have, all you got to do is get down to the description box, click on my website link, which is www.richardfain.net. Like I said, second link down in the description box. Click on it. It'll take you to the website. And in the website, just click on the join button or the membership button. It'll take you over to Patreon and then sign up and come join the Wealth Builders, the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. Like I said, I'm going to give you the real deal there. We're going to talk about all my successes, any of my failures, and my goal there is to help you guys through my 30 years of experience to help you get to wealth. In today's video, guys, I want to just have a little heart-to-heart with you. From time to time, I like to do this because I like to talk to my YouTube audience because it's my biggest audience as it relates to social media. And it's my first social media audience. Remember, guys, about 5 years ago, I started this YouTube channel to share my experiences through building wealth over the last 30 years. And it's been an amazing opportunity for me to work with almost 800,000 subscribers. But I tell you, over the last 5 years, it's been something that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Now, recently, I've been focusing a lot more on building wealth through paper assets. And I've been sharing with you guys what I've been doing. Literally telling you, hey man, stock A, ETF A, this is what I'm doing. Here's how much money I'm making, etc., etc. Apparently, somewhere along the way, that's been misconstrued as me trying to hype up things or overinflate things or, pitch this concept of get rich quick type thing. And I think if you follow my channel for any period of time, you guys will know. I got over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel that back me up. Go look at those videos. And it will tell you over and over and over where I've always said long-term investing, whether it be in paper assets, real estate, building businesses, creating side hustles, is the way to go. Nothing is easy. I always talk about discipline, consistency, and patience. I talk about the 4 financial principles like living on less than what you make, living on a plan, which is a personal budget, save and invest, stay out of consumer debt. Over and over for years and years and years, that's what we talked about to try to give people the fundamental basics that they will need in order to build wealth. So I cranked it up about 1.5 years ago and I started talking about stocks more. Why? Because that's what I was doing. See, anything that I'm doing, guys, to build wealth, that becomes my focus on my YouTube channel. And over the last year and a half, I've taken an active role in building my wealth. In the past, it was more of a passive role with paper assets. You're right, DCA, into the big boy ETFs, and just forget about it. Passive. But like I said, a year and a half ago, I decided to start taking a more active role where I would be picking and choosing some individual stocks to invest in for short-term cash flow that I call free cash flow, FCF. And I started that journey, and I started talking about that on the YouTube channel, and I didn't think anything was wrong with that, right? Because even in that year and a half when I've talked about this, I've never told anybody that it was easy. I've never told anybody that you don't need any experience, or you don't need patience or discipline or consistency to do this. I've never said that. I've never guaranteed anybody any results. What I've done is I've just shared my results. And again, somewhere along the way, it's been taken out of context. And of course, you know, it's sad to say that, because I know I've never done that. Now, I can't control what other people say. And I know people in life in general will have animosity towards people that live a certain lifestyle, do what they want to do, control all their time, control their financial destiny, and are able to get out and help people do the same thing. Sometimes people have a problem with that, and that's okay. My job here is not to focus on people who have a problem with that. My job here is to focus on people that want to build wealth. And so for me, it was like, okay, what can I do to make sure I'm not isolating myself and having all my eggs in one basket? What I decided to do was create my own community. And I decided to create that community on Patreon so that I didn't have all my eggs in one basket, right? And I think the YouTube platform is wonderful. I'm appreciative of it. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to make videos to help people every day. But again, I don't want my financial future to be controlled by any one entity. So my goal was to diversify and start my own community on a different platform so that I would be able to share the things that I really wanted to share without somebody just casually watching one of my videos complain about me, you know, trying to be a get rich quick guru. Basically, that's what it was. This guy's a get rich quick guru. And of course, that's not consistent with who I am. If you go back and just look at my videos, I got over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel. Go look at them. There's no get rich quick anywhere in anything that I do. I've never offered courses. I've never said, hey, I'm doing this big seminar and, you know, I'm gonna have all these other gurus come in. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, guys. I'm just telling you that's not been my MO. I haven't done podcasts for people talking about, hey, let's get this guy on the podcast. He got a big YouTube following. Let's see if we can. No, I've never done any of that, guys. And I'm not knocking folks that do it. I'm just telling you it wasn't my thing. My thing was always more of an intimate relationship with my subscribers, where I would tell them what I did so that they could take a look at what my blueprint was and decide if there were any part of that blueprint that could help them. Ultimately, it was their decision. That's been my MO forever on this platform. And it will continue to be my MO. Now, of course, I'll continue to make YouTube videos, but I will not share information about what I invest in as it relates to how much money I make, you know, what I'm specifically investing in. I'm not going to share that anymore on the YouTube channel because, again, when you share that, at least in my experience, people complain. YouTube's a great platform. I got no problem with YouTube. They're just trying to do the best they can to watch out for their people that are on their platform. I get that. I'd rather have my own community outside that I know people have made the decision to do this. And that's where Patreon comes in. That's where the wealth builders come in. So like I said, you know, you certainly don't have to join Patreon. You can stay right here if you want to and watch my daily videos that I'm going to continue doing. But no, I'm not going to be giving you guys specific information of how much money I'm making or what I'm investing. I'm just not going to do that anymore because it's too easily misconstrued as me trying to be some get-rich-quick guru. I can't help, guys, that I've been doing this 30 years and I know what I'm doing. And I know how to make money. I do. I'm not gonna apologize for that. That's a skill set that you acquire over doing something for a long period of time, right? I'm not gonna apologize for that because I can, buy stocks every single day, make money off of it, and go about my business. I can't apologize for that. I'd love to share that with you here on YouTube, but I can't because somebody gonna complain and say I'm trying to be a get-rich-quick guru. And I don't want that. That's not my thing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and save, the real deal, the meat and potatoes for the Patreon community, where I'll be in every day sharing, like I said, my best practices, my golden nuggets, tips, what's working, what's not working, and providing a safe environment for people to build wealth, free of somebody trying to sell you anything or, that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, get it off my chest, because it had been on my heart. And God said, talk to your people. That's what he whispered in my ear. He said, go talk to your people. Let them know what's going on. And really the real ones I'm talking to are the people that just rock with me. They know who they are, right? Just because I got almost 800,000 subscribers don't mean all of them rock with me, because they don't. And I'm okay with that. But for those that really, really rock with me and enjoy the video and get something out of them, I hope you stick around and continue to get something. I'm just going to go back to the old 2021, 2020 days where I just talk about mindset and things of that nature and get your mind right and basic stuff like living on less than what you make, living on a plan, saving and investing, paying off debt, that kind of stuff. Start by talking about real estate investing again. So we're just going to go back to 2020, 2021, where I was just doing more teaching as opposed to me talking a lot about stocks. I'm going to leave the stocks for the Patreon page. So if you want to know what I'm doing when it comes to stocks and ETFs and paper assets, then you need to get yourself over to the Patreon community, Wealth Builders, and sign up and join us, and that's where you'll get that information. If you want up to 20 free fractional share stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 20 free fractional share stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. All you got to do, guys, is get down in the description box, first link, click on that Webull link. It has full details on how you can get the 20 free fractional share stocks. Limited time offer, so don't delay, act today. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.